What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning the heavyweight division. You know, I keep hearing triangle theories or triangle connections or Trinity, the big three. You have Fury, Wilder, Joshua, Wilder, Fury, Joshua, Wilder. Look. Let me tell you the truth about the heavyweight division as of now. There is no triangle, okay? There is no Trinity. There is none of that, okay? And the reason why I'm telling you guys that is because I want people to understand what we've had in boxing and what we have in boxing. And what we have is none of those, okay? There's no guarantee that Wilder's going to fight Joshua if he beats Fury or vice versa. Okay, all we have is Fury versus Wilder at a rescheduled once again time. So I don't want everyone to, hey, yeah, well, what about Joshua? Joshua is a unified heavyweight champion that has his own obligations, that's doing his own thing. Once he finds out that, hey, okay, just like in 2018, once he finds out that that fight's not going to happen, he has the continued job to do in the heavyweight division as being a unified champion. As far as Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they are fighting for one belt. And this fight and this one belt that's involved is due to legal cases and legal arbitrations and legal stuff, okay? That's why that fight happened. So there's not a guarantee of who will win this fight. How do I know this? Why are you saying, Kurt, why are you sounding so pessimistic? It's not, I'm just being real, because if you hear Tyson Fury and you hear him talk about, hey, we could fight 10 more times, right? That assures me that just like Tyson Fury does, he plants seeds when he talks. When he talks about something that could be, more than likely it will be. Okay? Just like he said, I might be fighting Wilder next. He's fighting Wilder next. I might fight Wilder 10 more times. He may fight Wilder 2 or 3 more times, which will destroy the heavyweight division and the whole perception of what people want the heavyweight division to be. But what would happen? This is what will happen. If he loses to Wilder and he fights Wilder again and Wilder accepts, that means Wilder is insane like I thought he always was when it came to Tyson Fury. And we would have to look at other parts of the heavyweight division, and the idea of undisputed will be something of a myth or a fairy tale. Okay, so I don't know just why I just dropped the video about Wilder, but to explain Wilder and his mentality when it came to Tyson Fury and what's his fixation on Fury. But the thing is, it further shows that since we have only 2 guys fighting each other, where's the other fights coming from? Have we seen a Joshua Wilder? No. Have we seen a Joshua Fury? We thought we were, but no. We haven't seen any of those fights. And there's no guarantee we're going to see any of those fights. So I don't want people to be, I mean, you can be mad or disappointed, because, I mean, it's a disappointing reality of knowing these guys haven't fought each other. But I'm just letting people know right now that there's no guarantee that these guys are going to fight each other. Okay? If Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury and he lets Tyson Fury have a rematch, we already know what's going to happen. That shows 2 things. That shows, for one, he doesn't feel comfortable fighting other fighters and other people in the heavyweight division. And 2, he's scared to fight Joshua anyway, and he had no intention of being a unified champion. That's if Anthony Joshua beats Usyk. That's the only way you look at it. But one thing has happened in the heavyweight division is the same thing that happened in 2018. The only difference is it wasn't Wilder that was stalling this time. It was Fury the whole time. Fury just used Wilder just like Wilder used Fury. Okay, that's nothing more, nothing less. Wilder was offered all types of deals to fight, and then he either turned them down or disgraced them. Okay? And either one, he did not want to fight Anthony Joshua in 2018. I don't care how you slice it, how you dice it. You can piss and moan, and you can try to defend. The man was offered money that he never made before in his life, and he did not take the deal. Okay? That was 2018. 2021, Tyson Fury was offered money, and he didn't budge until he proclaimed that he wanted to know where the money was and this, that, and the other. And then when he found out where the money was, miraculously, conveniently, he lost the arbitration. Look, it's just too convenient to call people. There is no arbitration. There is no triangle connection between these fighters. These are just fighters, and you have two fighters that are fighting each other, and that's all we've seen in the heavyweight division. Until I see more, I'm not going to get my hopes up or any of that. Joshua has to fight top competition because he's actually doing the real job in the heavyweight division. Now, the light that could shine on the heavyweight division is this. The only joy that you would get out of someone fighting someone new would be Anthony Joshua, because he would always have to fight the mandatory, the guy that fought his way to be there or whatever, or was placed there. Okay? So whoever they appoint at that particular ranking, that's who he's going to fight. Just what you've seen him do the whole damn time he's had any of these belts. Okay? But the WBC, you can forget about it. Undisputed, you can forget about it. So let's forget about it for now. Let's look at the fights that we have, appreciate what we have, and wish for the best. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on the heavyweight division. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.